Hello, friends, and today I would like to share with you another lesson. Do good when you can. Firstly, I read this lesson, and then I explain the meanings of several words for you. Then I come back this lesson and explain the meaning paragraph by paragraph. Okay, let's start learning with me. Do good when you can. People who share their lives often feel better about themselves and more satisfied with themselves. They have the opportunity to understand life more deeply, have a sense that their life has purpose, is appreciated and less boring. They get spiritual rewards that nothing else can offer. Eliza is a widow who has turned 70. She finds herself free and wants to use her time to do something useful, something that can make her eager to wake up every morning with a smile on her face. Eliza enrolls in the Adopted Grandparents Program at the community center in her area. In this program, elderly citizens will spend a little time during the day befriending with children of disabilities. Now she always feels happy when she can play, read, talk with the children. Eliza says volunteering makes her feel like she's doing something good. She's helping the children. She's helping the children, the parents, and herself also. So everyone has a better life. But most importantly, she always feels that she's the one who gets the most. Now she's spiritually rich because she has a lot of good friends, and she finds that life is very meaningful and happy. Yeah, it is so good, right? So yeah, a later moment I will come back to this lesson and explain the meaning paragraph by paragraph for you, and also, of course, also share my opinion, right? This is the best ways to improve our speaking skills, and I also recommend you to do this if you can arrange on your time. Okay, now to the second part, right? Let's see the meaning of several words. For the first word, opportunity, opportunity, and for this word you need to stress the third syllable too. Opportunity, yeah. It means a time when a particular situation makes it possible to do or achieve something. One example, you have the opportunity to ask any question at the end. Yeah, so I think when you attend a meeting, right? So you are not hurry to ask any question. Like for the speaker, right? Is presenting and you have some question. So before start that speech, speaker didn't say that you can interrupt at any time, right? So to ask speakers, so you should not ask in the list. So you can wait until the end of the meeting. So in my life, I think that's in a conversation, right? Especially with elder people, you should not talk so much. You need to listen, right? Because if you interrupt, it is not good. Yeah. So through my experience, I see that even those with people, right, who are younger than us, we also need to respect, keep listening while talking to them, right? Even those you have new ideas or anything, you should not interrupt, right? And let be present to listen until the end of your first opinion, right? And then you can ask. And next was spiritual. Spiritual, right? It is adjective. And for this word, you need to stress the first syllable, spirit. Spirit, right? Spiritual. Spiritual. This means connected with the human spirit rather than the body or physical things. And we have an example like this. His music leads us on the spiritual journey. His music leads us on the spiritual journeys. So through this, you understand that for listeners, right, appreciate his music because his music leads us on the spiritual journey. So like as you had the feelings, you immerse in his music, right? Yes. So I think if you uh, participate, right, any music festivals, right, or music events, as you listen a singer sings and you have the feeling that you immerse into the songs. It is so great, and you know about those feelings when you come back, you feel very satisfied, and you have the feeling that it is deserved to spend your money to attend that music events, even though it is very expensive. And for the next words, right? Widow. And for this word, you need to stress the first syllable widow. Yeah, widow. It is now, right? It means a woman whose husband has died and has not married again. And we have one example like this. She gets a widow's pension. Yeah. So as you know about the life of a widow, right? And yeah, if you are rich, right? If you are rich, so no problem for you. If you are a widow, your husband died, right? And you did not get married again. Yes, your life is still good. But in the case, right, you have a normal life, do not have a good job, right? Do not have a lot of opportunities. I mean, about assets, right? Money. So after your husband died, yes, your life will be very hard. Yeah. But in this life, right, everything, right, did not happen as our expectations. So we should try, right, to do the best and to overcome difficulties in this life. She gets a widow's pension. Yeah. And as enroll, right? Enroll. And for this word, you need to stress the second syllable. Enroll. It's meant to arrange for yourself or for somebody else to officially join a course, a school, etc. For example, like this, you need to enroll before. You need to enroll before the end of August. Yeah, like to enter high schools, or especially right to enter universities. And for some universities, right, requires for all the students needs to enroll before the end of August. If they do that after August, right, they are not capable to enter universities. Yeah. And next was be friend. And for this word, you need to stress the second syllable. Friend. Be friend. It means to become a friend of somebody, especially somebody who needs your help. And we have an example like this. Shortly after my arrival at the school, I was befriended by an older girl. Yeah. So I think it is so great, right? When you enter a new school, right? To learn, right? And you were befriended by an older girl, right? So older girls, it means that she learns in the grade, right, higher than you, so she has much experience in that school, so she can mentor you, right, about learning, about living. Yeah. Anyways, it is so good, right, for us to have friends who are older than us. Yeah. And for next was disability. And for this was you need to stress the third syllable B. Disability. It means a physical or mental condition that makes it difficult for somebody to do something that most other people can do. And we have one example like this. People with invisible disabilities such as hearing loss, right? People with invisible disabilities such as hearing loss. So in here, right, just tell us for invisible disability, right, such as hearing loss, right? Hearing loss, that you cannot hear any sound, right, or you are deaf. Yeah. Or if this is not so extreme, right, you still can hear, but you do not understand about the sound, right? When you talk to other people, you hear the sound, but it is not so clear and you cannot understand. Okay, and for the final word, I would like to explain the meaning for you. The word volunteer. And for this word, you need to stress the third syllable, right? Volunteer. It means to offer to do something without being forced to do it or without getting praised for it. And we have one example like this. He has been volunteering for 11 years now. Yeah, it is a great, right? If you volunteering for anything, right? And that has been lasting for a long time. Like one example, it is right for 11 years. Yeah, so great, right? And for you can join in some projects, right? And you do volunteering, right? It is so great if you keep doing that for a long time. So if you just do for a short time, right, for 1 week, and at the time you want many people know about your action, right? You do volunteers, right? In this community, you help poor people, right? Yeah, because their village was flooded, something like that, right? And you try to record yourself, right, to make your image so good, right? And you show all the activities that you made poor people, supported poor people, right? And then eventually you post on social media, right? When other people already know that you do a good thing, right? You help poor people, yeah, in a flooded situation, right? But after that, you do not come back and do support the poor people's rights if they have another problem with flood. So it means you are not good, right? Because you just want to get a good image, right? To reach your personal purpose. Yeah. Okay, let's come back with this lesson, and then I explain the meaning for you paragraph by paragraphs, and of course I also share with you my opinion. Okay, let's see for the first paragraph, right? Do good when you can. People who save their lives often feel better about themselves and more satisfied with themselves. They have the opportunities to understand life more deeply, have a sense that their life has purpose is appreciated and less boring. They get spiritual rewards that nothing else can offer. So in here, right, just describes that for us, right, we will feel about ourselves, right, and more satisfied with ourselves, right, if you share your life with other people. And below, right, they explain, right, for us, right, if we share our lives with other people, we have the opportunity to understand life more deeply, have a sense that their life has purpose, is appreciated and less boring, and we get spiritual rewards that nothing else can offer us, right? So in here, through this paragraph, we understand that's for our life, right? We should share with other people, like you should join a community, right? To share about your life, listen the life of other people, right? Yeah, that can make you feel better. It's a chat for you, right? If now you just stay at home, you do not get down. So for me, I suggest you should get down at the weekend, right? Meet your friends. Yeah, should not stay at home. It is not good. If you are working, you at the weekend, right? You feel tired, so no problem, right? If you stay at home, because next Monday, right, you go to the company to work, so you meet your colleagues. No problem for you, right? But with some people, right, for the work, right, they just stay at home to do the work. They do not need to get out, right? So at least for 1 week, right, they need to spend several days outside and meet their friends. So their life will be better. And next paragraph, Elijah is a widow who has turned 70. She finds herself free and wants to use her time to do something useful, something that can make her eager to wake up every morning with a smile on her face, right? And for this paragraph describes on example for woman, right? Elijah, and she's a widow, right? Her husband has died, and she has turned, right, 70. Yeah, she's 70 years old, and she finds herself free and wants to use her time to do something useful, something that can make her eager to wake up every morning with a smile on her face, right? So in here also explain for you know about her motivation, right? Because she wants to do something right that can make her eager to wake up every morning with a smile on her face. Elijah enrolls, right, or participated in the Adopting Grandparents program at the community center in her area. In this program, elderly citizens will spend a little time during the day befriending with children of disabilities. Now she always feels happy when she can play street talk with the children, and examples, right, from Elijah's life had changed, right, when she enrolls or she participated in the Adopting Grandparents program, right? So she spent her time to play with her children, right, of disabilities who lost ability to listen or talk, right? Something like that, or they cannot walk normally. And as Eliza say, volunteers must feel like she's doing something good. She's helping the children, the parents, and herself also. So everyone has a better life, but most importantly, she always feels that she's the one who gets the most. Now she's spiritually stressed because she has a lot of good friends and she finds that life is very meaningful and happy. So in here just describe about Elijah feeling stressed, and you can see in here right, volunteers during right must Elijah life right must Elijah feels like she's doing something good, right? She happens this disabled children, right, who lost the ability of listening or speaking. Yeah, and everyone has a better life, right? Not only Eliza, but for the children, right, who talk to her and she's helped, right, also feel better. So yes, so for my summaries, right, I just want to tell you that we should not stay at home, right? Yeah, because of our work or something, right? We have to stay at home, right, to work for whole week, right? But to have a balanced life and feel meaningful for this life, right? So, anyways, we need to arrange our time and get out. Chat for myself from Monday to Fridays. I have to get the companies to work, and at the weekend I usually go outside, right, especially to the coffee shop to drink a coffee and record the videos and the practice English. So yeah, if you watch my video until this time, so at the weekend if I record the videos, right, to show to you about the coffee shops I visit, so let so something, right, as you like my videos, so I will have a motivation to keep doing that for a long time. If you watch my videos, right, yes, you also can improve your English, because anyways, I think I can pronounce words not so perfect, right, but we are learning, so we also need to improve. You can learn something from this, and for me, I also can learn something from you if you interact with me, if you tell your thinking, right, about my videos, yeah, something like that. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye, and see you later, friends.